Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. It has been an absolutely chaotic and crazy weekend when it comes to leaks. If you were over on Twitter, if you're on social media, I'm sure you've seen the past 48 hours or so much MW2 and Warzone 2 and even COD 2024 information has leaked, all via Warzone Mobile. Warzone Mobile is quite literally leaking everything right now, including a bunch of MW2 weapons. We have the actual string names for them, which as it stands is what these weapons are going to be called in game. Things could always be updated and certain weapons could be renamed, but we always had their like different like coded names in game that's like Alpha 5 or whatever, which doesn't really give you much information, but now we actually have their names in game, which gives us much better details as to what we can expect for some of the arsenal in MW2. So we're breaking it all down today. If you enjoy the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it. It does really help the channel grow. Let's see if we can cross 2,000 likes on this video. And if you're new to the channel or if you have not already subscribed, I got you covered with everything going on in COD. Leaks, updates, news, loadouts, you're gonna find it all right here. So feel free to hit that sub button and turn on those post notifications. So this information is stemming from Reality UK over on Twitter. Reality's been posting pretty much all these leaks from Warzone Mobile. I still cannot believe how much information and how many leaks there have been over the past few days. But at the end of the day, this is the Warzone Mobile alpha that is leaking these things. So we could see these names for these weapons changed. We could see different things scrapped. New weapons are obviously going to be added because this is far from the full list. But when it comes down to it, make sure to take everything with a grain of salt. These are still leaks and rumors. Nothing is 100% confirmed until we see official stuff from Call of Duty and from Activision and from Infinity Ward later on this year. But let's get into this list of weapons. There's actually quite a few. I'm going to give you guys the actual coded name for the weapon first, and then we'll talk about the weapon itself. So the first one we have is DM_P Golf 1. Now, that code name there doesn't really give us much information. I'm also not sure what DM is designated for the weapon class. Like AR is rifle, SH is shotgun, SN is sniper, PI is pistol. I'm not sure what DM is. So if you have any insight on that, feel free to drop me a comment down below. But the LMS appears to be some kind of tac rifle looking weapon based off of there were actually some weapon PNGs that ended up surfacing with these names, not for every single weapon name, but a few actually ended up surfacing out. And the LMS was one. It looks like some kind of sniper or marksman rifle in my own opinion, but not exactly sure on that. The next one we have is AR_Mike 4, which is actually the M4. That's no surprise there. Modern Warfare, it's going to have an M4 in it, right? Like that's a pretty basic weapon, so we've got that. The next one we have is SH_M Bravo, which is the Bryson 800 shotgun. And I believe this was actually one of the weapons that I was able to see when they showed us some early footage of MW2 back when I was able to see that a few weeks back. It was one of the guns and one of the shotguns that was on the ground. So that you can sort of connect the dots there and add some credibility to the leak itself. Moving on, we have AR_AU Golf, which is apparently in the game the STG-A3. However, it could also be the AUG rifle because there is going to be an assault rifle version of the AUG according to the weapon PNGs. That was one of them that ended up surfacing in the files as well. So we know that should be coming. Moving on, we have SH Charlie 725. You hear those numbers there? I almost called them letters. You hear those numbers there? You probably know what this is. It's a shotgun. It is the Lockwood 725. So I imagine it's going to be like the 725 from MW 2019. We've got PI_Golf 17. This is going to be the X12 pistol. It doesn't really seem like it's anything fancy there, but there was also a PNG of this that surfaced, but it's just like your basic X12 pistol. The next one's kind of interesting. We have PI_Stim pistol. So it's a pistol, obviously. It's said to be a revive pistol. Not exactly sure what that entails, if it's going to be like the stim shot, but it's called a pistol. It'll be interesting to see what that ends up equating to, but for me at least, that is one that stood out a little bit. Real quick, before we continue on with the list, I want to give a quick shout out to Gamer Advantage. Through the end of the day today, they are offering free shipping on your order, plus my discount code Immortal gets you the standard 10% off as well. So you get my 10% discount plus free shipping. Very spicy savings. So if you want to pick up a pair of glasses for yourself, I love these things. They offer various different frame models. They offer prescription or regular lenses, and the link for that will be down in the description below. But continuing on with these weapons, next up we have SM, which is an SMG M Papa 5, which is the Lockman sub and apparently the MP5. Not sure why they changed the name here. Maybe they didn't renew the rights for MP5 in game. Maybe they just wanted to change it up to make it seem a little bit more new. But the Lockman sub is going to be an SMG apparently. After that, we have SN, which is sniper underscore alpha 50, which is the AX50. But according to the little PNG that was included with this one, it's an upgraded and different version of the AX50. So it won't be an exact copy and paste of MW 2019, it seems. After that, we have LM, so light machine gun underscore S Lima or Slima, which is the RAL LMG. So obviously we saw that as a very, very late addition to MW 2019, a weapon that we never really knew if we were going to see it or not, but it seems to be returning in MW2. We've got PI, so pistol again, D Echo, which is the 50 GS, aka the Desert Eagle. So we got that coming back. After that, we have SM, SMG, Papa 90, which is the PSDW50. I imagine that's something similar to the PDW. I just think, you know, I see the similar letters, obviously, but also the BO2 PDW, one of the most iconic weapons ever. It'd be cool to see that come back in MW2. Following that, we have submachine gun U Zulu, which is the Sakin 9 or the Sakin 9. Not exactly sure which one that is off the top of my head. Moving on, we get some launcher leaks. We have LA underscore R Papa 7, which is the RPG. So that'll be back. Pretty standard launcher that we see in almost every single COD, it seems. We also have launcher G Romeo, which is the Pila. So we also have that returning from MW 2019. We also have launcher Juliet, which is the Joker, and launcher K Golf, which is the Strela P. So several launchers already in the files, as peculiar as that is. We also have submachine gun M Papa 7, which is known as the LMP, which is presumably the MP7. That was actually one of the first weapons that was shown in the campaign footage that I was able to see early. If you remember the whole reveal video I did for MW2, we talked about that. So MP7 seems to be returning. And then the final weapon that we have on this list is light machine gun M Kilo 3, which is apparently the Bruin MK9 from MW 2019. Again, obviously there are quite a few shared weapons from MW 2019. The arsenals are gonna be similar though. That game took place in 2019. This game takes place in 2022, 3 years removed. There's only going to be so many new weapons added in that time. There's only going to be so many technological upgrades made for weapons in that time. So it's not like we're going to see a vastly different arsenal, but we are going to see probably different variants of certain weapons from MW 2019, like for instance, an upgraded AX50. We're going to see some various attachments that we didn't have before. So somewhat similar arsenals, but enough new mixed in there with either attachments or how the gun looks, the animations, that it's not going to necessarily feel like a copy and paste, at least in my own opinion. But yeah, several MW2 weapons that we can assume are going to be in the game throughout the campaign, multiplayer, Spec Ops, DMZ, then also in Warzone 2 as well, courtesy of Warzone Mobile. Shout out Warzone Mobile for just being an endless supply of interesting topics of conversation. Leaks on leaks on leaks. There's no plumbers to be seen. Very, very weird situation, as I've mentioned numerous times already, but that's gonna wrap things up for this one. Which weapon are you the most excited to use? Let me know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video or if you're hyped for MW2, be sure to drop a like on it. It does really help the channel grow. And if you're new here or if you have not already subscribed, each and every day I got you covered with everything going on in COD. So feel free to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. That way you can always guarantee you are up to date. And as always, if you want to check out any of my partners, be sure to use code IMMORTAL for a discount on all Scuff, G Fuel, Gamer Advantage, and Control Freak products, and the links for all those can be found down in the description below. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.